It's Q&A time. I don't know how to start these videos, so I'm just gonna say, hi, I'm Jodie Comer. No, I'm kidding. I'm Angelique. I have been receiving quite a lot of questions over the last few months, and I thought I'd just do a Q&A while doing my makeup. I'm not a huge makeup person, but to be honest, I didn't know what else to do while answering questions. Doing something with my hands helps me feel less nervous and fidgety, I think. Also, there's a lot of comments about the brands and shades of lipstick I use in my sketches, so we're gonna get to that. We're gonna start with my eyebrows just because I'm holding the brush. I've just come out of the shower and I have a lot of redness, as you can tell, so we're gonna be fixing that. First of all, I wanna say a huge thank you to everyone who's liking, sharing, commenting, following my sketches. It means so much, and I've always wanted to make people laugh, and I've just been trying to figure out how to do that for a very long time, so it makes me very happy that I can make people smile and bring some joy to your day. So thank you for that. All right, first big question. Hang on, let me just get my shit together. Foundation. The first big question, and it's the one that I get asked nearly every day now, is are you French or are you English? Es-tu anglaise ou es-tu française? Je suis les deux. I am both. I was born in the UK, in Surrey, and then when I was 6, we moved to Belgium for my dad's job, and we were there 4 years, and then we moved to Brittany in France, La Bretagne, which is where my mum is from. I went to high school there and uni in Rennes, and then I moved to London for acting. Big question answered. There you go. People always comment on the fact that I don't have an accent in either language, and they want to know why. I really credit my parents for that. My mum would speak to me in French and my dad would speak to me in English, and they've always done that since I was a kid. And I think that was like instrumental in why I don't have an accent. I occasionally have like a twang when I'm really tired or have had a few glasses of wine. I tend to let this sit here for a while because I don't want it to be cakey. I'll just let this dry, so this is what it's gonna look like for a bit. I'm doing a sketch after this, so this is my typical makeup look that I do for videos. And then we've got this MAC Some More brown palette that I tend to use. It's like a little bit sparkly, just, you know, to bring a bit of sparkle to your life. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, next question. Where do you live? I live in London. I have lived in London for 15 years now. It is my home. I love it. Mais j'adore la Bretagne. J'y retourne souvent. Ma famille habite encore là-bas. Et du coup, je retourne tous les 3 mois environ pour voir la famille et bien manger. Surtout. J'adore y retourner, c'est un endroit qui me tient vraiment à cœur. Et c'est pas loin de Londres, du coup je fais des allers-retours assez facilement. Do you feel more English or French? Well, that is the big old question. I would say it really depends who I'm with and what country I'm in. Funny enough, I dream in English when I'm in England, and I dream in French when I'm in France, so what does that tell you? The French comes out when I'm in France with my French friends and eating French food, and I definitely feel like drawn to that culture and, you know, the attitude and complaining, and love it. And then when I'm in England, I definitely get into English-British mode. I'm married to an English man and he is very British, so I feel like I'm definitely bicultural in that sense. I can't choose. Don't make me choose. Best food? I mean, best food between countries? I'm sorry to say, that's a no-brainer. I think everyone would agree. French food is, aside from my family, it's the thing I miss the most. And in Brittany, you know, you've got crepes, galettes, or crêpes de blé noir, as I found out in a video. I shouldn't assume people say galette for everything. I'm so sorry to have offended so many people. I like a roast. I'm always a big fan of a roast dinner, but when it comes to like everything else, I have to say English food is not it for me, and I've tried. Oh God, I'm gonna offend people. You look like Jodie Comer. Also a comment I get on the daily, and I have no complaints about it. She is wonderful. I absolutely love her. I've never met her, but I actually, fun fact, auditioned for Killing Eve a few years ago, or several years ago now. to play a Russian person, and the casting director told me, you look really similar to her and that might not work in your favor, and it didn't. I didn't get the part, so there we go. But I love the compliment. It's lovely, thank you. What made you start sketches? Well, I'm an actor, and as you might know, being an actor isn't a full-time job. You basically, I've put way too much eyeshadow, just noticed. Wow, that's really orange. Okay. I think it was last year when the year started, a few people were telling me, you know, you should start doing skits on TikTok, you're really funny, and no one really gets to see you funny because in the acting world, I do mostly drama, period drama stuff. And I also wasn't working a lot, so I had more time to write, and I really just enjoy the process of writing, finding things that will make people talk or laugh. And then I realized, well, why am I not using my languages? Why has that not been a feature? And then I think I did one about, let's just wait for that plane. I live near an airport. I'm actually gonna do this because that is really bugging me now. I might have to add brown. The first one I did about French culture was an English person finding out about French timings and how everything closes for lunchtime and all these rules. And it did really well, and then I was like, oh, I might be onto something. And then I've just leaned into that, and that's how it's happened. We're basically done here. That's the extent of my makeup. It's not very exciting. Oh no, hang on. Mascara. I cannot talk while doing this. And this is L'Oreal Maxi Blush Rimmel Paris. No, Rimmel Londres. The lip situation, there's a few things going on. Like for the Christmas sketches, I went for red, which is this one. I've just realized I don't know the shade of it, but it's Guerlain, and this comes with a cute little mirror actually. It's very sweet. Guerlain Paris for the red. For brown, which I don't use often, is Chanel Rouge Allure L'Extrait. And I really love this one because it actually hydrates your lips, which I desperately need all the time. My lips are very dry. My most used ones for sketches is the brand Sleek Makeup. And I use them so much that I think the shades they used to be there and they're gone. So I can't help with shades, but this is the brand, and it's basically a gloss, but matte. This is probably my favorite one. It's a bit darker, whereas this one is pink. And then for really like pink is this one, Miss Den Paris, with this pencil. For the most part, I won't do the whole pencil thing. I'll just do like whatever's quicker, which is this, and then see if I need a bit of pencil. I really like it because it hydrates your lips, makes them look like they're not dying of thirst under there. But this is my personal preference. And sometimes I'll just do not even anything on the lids and just do a lip. I feel like if you do a lip, it always looks like you're ready to go out, even if internally you're not. So that's it. That's it. Thank you for listening. I hope that was riveting. I hope you keep enjoying my sketches. I've got a few fun ones coming up, and I'll be back for more questions. If you've got any, let me know. Au revoir.